Hey everybody, how we doing today? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pablo Farnan. I want to welcome you to my apartment. If you're new here, I want to let you know I appreciate you coming by. And you know, if you hang out on my channel sometimes, I'm sure you recognize this shot kind of somewhat. But what I want to do is I want to bring you guys along for an apartment tour for a couple reasons. One, I love my apartment. I think this is a great place that I've called home for a little while now since I've gotten married. And two, I've recently gotten inspired by a couple YouTubers that I've seen do apartment tours. Maybe more than a couple, but I've seen a few people put up apartment tours, and I'm not a minimalist by any means, but I want to share with you where I live. I think that's such a cool idea to show you guys the place that I call home. So enough talk, let's get to it. I would like to welcome you all to my kitchen. I definitely spend a good amount of time in here. Why? Because I like to eat. Okay, so since we're in the kitchen, we might as well start with the most important part of that, which is the coffee maker. We have a Keurig over here. Absolutely love that company. Jenny definitely loves to have all her mugs set up across here, which she has some more on the oven, but we'll take care of that in a minute. We got the drying rack, the sink. So we do have a collection of mason jars in here. There's just a ton of them because when you buy one pack, there's just a million of them. More mugs. And here at the sink, we actually have this small mini mason jar that has like a little soap dispenser on the top. I guess it's cute, as they say. So with these mugs, we definitely have a couple of favorites. I would say this is probably Jenny's favorite. If you watch Stranger Things, mornings are for coffee and contemplation. This is a pretty sweet mug for sure. I definitely like this mug a lot. We just went to Budapest, Hungary, and I have actually a short film coming out about that, which I definitely will let you guys know about that. It's coming out on my channel soon. Super excited about it. Can't go wrong with Dunder Mifflin. We like to give this to our guests because, you know, hey sugar, it's nice. Oh no, wait a minute, wait. Yeah. It's dirty. Yeah, as I was saying, this is definitely one of my favorite mugs because I love Starbucks. Oh, you know what, maybe, wait, this actually might be one of Jenny's favorites too. Has a donut, and then as you're drinking it says, I do not care. You get it? I do not care. Do not donut, right? So anyway, that's it for mugs. And like I said, there's more mugs over here on the oven. And it's kind of nice because when guests come over, they can take a look at the mug that they want. They can choose it, make their coffee over here, and then they're pretty much set up. Got some spices up top, and this oven's a little old, but you know, came with the place, so I'm not complaining. Here we have our handy dandy microwave. You know, does what it's supposed to do. One more thing that I absolutely love about our kitchen is that we have a NutriBullet. I love this thing. I make a ton of smoothies on it and like super special healthy drinks, and freaking love this thing. It's great. This Simple Human garbage can is incredible. It does everything that it needs to do, and it's got a sweet foot pump on it. Alrighty, when it comes to our fridge, nothing too crazy to write home about, but we do have everything that you would need. We got our milk down here on the lower level, a couple condiments, some half and half, some more condiments up top. On this lower level here, we always have our Brita water. Never, I was gonna say never leave home without it, but you know, we always have it in our, okay, so yeah, water. So the absolute best drink that you definitely need to know about is if you get a cup, put about 3/4 of water into that cup, and then the rest, about 25% left, you put this in there, Minute Maid Premium Fruit Punch. This is the most refreshing drink, but if you drink it alone like this, it's super sweet. You wanna make sure you even it out with some water, and it's phenomenal. We got some other drinks along the bottom, LaCroix in the back. We've got some vanilla yogurt, because, you know, smoothies. Got some eggs, some fruits and veggies right in here. We have some extra stuff I've prepped for the week back there. Some flour tortillas up top for, you know, quesadillas. Got some extra meat up here, some butter. My cheese tray right in here. So, you know, nothing too crazy, and the fridge was free. It came with the place, so I'm not complaining one bit. And then if you move from the kitchen into the dining room, this is where we spend a lot of our time eating. We spend a lot of our time in the Word. Jenny's Bibles are over here. My Bible's back there. This is my spot that I usually sit at. And Jenny's usually sits right there. And we like to, you know, keep each other company, have some great conversation. And when we have people over, we like to have them join us at this table usually. If not here, definitely in the living room, which we'll get to in a second. But fun fact about this dining set actually, not only is it like kind of cute, quaint, all that, but we got it for free. And we got it from hold on, you gotta follow along with this one here. We got it from Jenny, who's my wife. So Jenny's mom's friend's mom. Did you get all that? Point being is that she ended up having to move out of her home into, I believe, a nursing home or something along those lines, and had a ton of stuff that was for free. So she was very gracious and called us, let us know that, you know, she had these things available for us because she knew we were getting married. So we had this whole set, not only this set and the 4 seats, but we also can extend this thing out with 2 more seats that we have in the closet over there, and we can actually have a lot of people over if we want to. And it's such a great gift that we got. I love the wood, and I also really like the blue that kind of came on it. It's like really cool, like light blue, baby blue, that I think is super cool. So yeah, super thankful for this, and I love spending time in here for sure. Oh, also, really fun fact, over there we have our medical like closet, not closet, like drawer, like let me show you. You open this up, we have all our like medical stuff in here, which is pretty cool. So make sure we have Pepto-Bismol, you know, our thermometer, yeah. You got your Benadryl, your Robitussin, you know what I mean, your freaking Digestive Advantage probiotic gummies, because you know, why wouldn't you? Yeah, just all that stuff, which is, you know, medical and needed. And you have candles under here and other nice envelope things. So on the other side of the dining room here, we have this amazing mirror. Why Jenny had it in her house before we moved here, I have no idea, but I'm super excited that she did because it's super big, super grand looking, it's heavy as all get out, and I absolutely love having it here. I told her, I said, when we move here, we need to have this mirror in a place that it's constantly seen because it's so cool looking. And yeah, it definitely works out because we make sure we check the hair, make sure there's nothing on our face, and you know, why wouldn't you have plants coming out of it? So yeah, Pinterest, right? And I'd like to welcome you to our bathroom. This is where I like to take a lot of time to do things, manly things, and just, you gotta take care of business sometimes, you know? So this is my spot. I have a nice little viewing point right here where I can see out if I need to. Toilet paper, magazine over here. We have yet another one of these little mason jars that we use as a soap dispenser. We have another mason jar over there for our toothbrushes. Then if you come up here, we have like a mirror cabinet that basically has everything inside. So it's pretty sweet. We utilize it, check ourselves out in here as well. And yeah, this is super close right now. So right in here, we actually have this really cool little like, I don't know, not a pantry. What's the word for these things? Linen closet? Something like that, yeah. And yeah, you could fit basically everything in here. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if you can see me. It's probably not the best view, but welcome to our linen closet. I'm glad you're here. Alrighty, moving on. So right here is our front entrance. We really never use this entrance that much unless it's like snowing out. So this is where we come in through the front, and we can exit this way as well. And then over here we have a coat closet. Keep all our coats here. I've got some Gatorade down here because, you know, Gatorade's awesome. And then that leads into the living room over here too. So we have our keyboard right here. It's nothing crazy, but something that Jenny likes to write music on. Just like I use my guitars to do the same thing. And then right over here, we have this $8 monstrosity, or, you know, I mean, it's whatever. It's a painting, but we got it for $8 at a thrift store. And it looks a lot more grander and bigger and prettier than it should be, but it was $8. There was a giant number 8 right here that we had to paint over, and yeah, add some character for sure. So we've got this pretty sweet record player right here that Jenny actually got. She's super into records lately, which is pretty cool. A couple records down here. We have the game Bang right underneath here. If you've never played it, you definitely should. Super fun game. We got a bottle of wine right here that we got when we stayed at our Airbnb and when we took photos in Salt Lake City, and we've never drank it yet, so. There you go. Alrighty, and welcome to our living room. This is definitely the room that we spend, I would say, the most time in. Jenny likes to definitely read some books. We definitely like to watch some Gilmore Girls. That is something that Jenny likes to watch that she has now made me like to watch. I like the show. So we have this old cupboard right here that we like to use for coffee. We have our little coasters, tissues, because I'm impossible with allergies. We've got our television over there. We have Alexa. Hey Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why was the rabbit so happy? Because somebody loved him.
Why was the rabbit so happy? Now, before we move on, one more fun fact. Just like we got the dining room set for free from the same exact people, we got this love seat and this couch also for free. All we had to do was pick it up and it was awesome. Now the color of these things are not the best. The entire couches look like this. So we decided not to stick with that. We went to Target, we got these gray covers, and it's been working out pretty good for us so far. We got this super cool PS2 because, you know, SSX tricky, of course. We have this pretty sweet Stranger Things thing. This is our like blanket ladder that we have. It's something that Jenny really likes to use and just make it look kind of nice and all that. Have some guitar action going on over there. I got some plants on the windowsill here. So back here behind the couches, we have a ton of cupboards. Now the cool thing that you're gonna find about this house, or this apartment I should say, is there's a ton of drawers and cupboards that are in the wall. So you don't actually have to have a ton of like closet space or even, did I say cupboards? I meant, these are drawers. I meant you don't have to have a ton of cupboards, like bring them in here to have drawers. The drawers are already here. It's amazing. That's my boosted board. If you don't have one, you should get one. Now, I know this looks like a mirror, and it is, but it's more than that. It's also a walk-in closet. Now, I love this closet because it has a little space for me, because I feel like everywhere else in this house is kind of like mixed up, and so this is my little space over here. I have all my guitars lined up, guitar 1, guitar 2, my acoustic guitar right here. I have all my like stuff that I need to hang up there behind you. Let me just show you. Back over here, I have my golf clubs. Obviously, you need to have those. I've got my suitcase here in case I need it. And this is actually some work stuff that I've had here recently. But it's a pretty sweet spot, to be honest with you. Like I said, I really like using it for everything that I have. So, oh, and I also keep my ironing board back here too. So, you know, you need that. Alrighty, so now that you've seen that, we want to make sure we close this up so that nobody knows about it. Definitely one of the perks of this closet, but more importantly than this closet, I want to show you my absolute favorite closet out of the entire apartment, and it's right here. Allow me to welcome you to my sneaker closet. I love this thing. So I guess somebody had like a, you know, a lock on this before, probably had like guns in here. So I'm assuming that was that, but we definitely don't care that much about our sneakers, but we do care enough to keep them in order. So I have all mine here on the left-hand side. I keep my Vans up top, my boots on the second tier here, a couple different sneakers. Got my some like dress shoes and loafers here, some more sneakers with obviously Birks, gotta have them, dad loafers. And then Jenny sneakers up here with my book bag. So it's pretty sweet. I also keep some of my stuff in here. I keep some electronics and different things like that in these little bins. Extra Canon 5D Mark II, just in case you need it, you know. Some books, Personality Plus, Failing Forward, The Magic of Thinking Big, you know what I mean? Your basics. And yeah. Alrighty, so I absolutely love that closet, but even more so, I love our bedroom. The setup is awesome. It just looks really cool. We have a ton of really cool cupboards like this one, or I don't know what this is, actually like a desk area. I don't even know, but we keep like our sunglasses in here. Jenny's makeup is right here. We have some book space up top. We keep our quarters in this little piggy bank here for our laundry, which is really cool. Why the piggy bank has no head, I don't know, but it's, you know, cute, as Jenny would say. We have our lights here on the pipe. I think this is like a water pipe that we have in here, but I'm not entirely sure, but we have our lights on there for, you know, that amber and nice homey, nice warm feel. Keep my wallet and my keys always right here by the door. Jenny has her scrunchies all up in here, which is pretty cool. A couple more books and things like that. This is our bed. I'm definitely going to get a king size bed at some point. Currently not, but you wait, it's coming. I have all my stuff over here, like some of my clothes, and I have a charging port over here where I keep all my stuff getting charged. I probably have like 10 or 15 USBs here. Keep my Apple Watch up top with my AirPods. We have this super cool like white noise, something like that machine. Use that at night so that we don't hear a freaking thing. It's great. We have another plant over there because, you know, Hobby Lobby, why wouldn't you? This chair is super cool. I love having this chair here. It's just somewhere where I can, you know, put my socks on. I can put my underwear on. Speaking of which, I have that over here. This is my underwear drawer, my sock drawer, my shorts drawer, and something else down there that I forget what it is right now. My nightstand. I always have my Starbucks cup as needed right here. Keep my book bag back here, my drone, a couple extra backpacks. I have a garbage can, and yeah, you know, my bed, our bed, me and Jenny's bed. It's right here. Super nice white comforter that is like a hotel, because, you know, that's the way I like it. So just like I have a cubby over there, Jenny has a cubby over here, or a series of cubbies, I guess, that she keeps all her clothes in. Got some more drawers right over here. Books on the windowsill with a plant, because, you know, why wouldn't you? So here we have a standing mirror. This is where we do some of our outfit checks, make sure we're looking, you know, okay. Again, a ton of drawer space. I can't get over it. It's like in the walls. It just makes so much, like, allows for so much floor space. It's super awesome. And we also have our, what is this, laundry bag? That's a laundry bag right there. Now, one crazy cool thing about this entire place is the fact that this is like Narnia in here. You can actually crawl through here and you can actually go out there and see the street. Let me show you, come on in. How crazy is that? Jenny keeps some of her hats up here, some over here that you can't see, but they're there. And yeah. Ooh, so yeah. That's the closet. Jenny keeps her stuff hanging in here, and it's a pretty sweet closet for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I keep my hats under there too. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, that's basically it. I mean, that's essentially the entire apartment. But before you head out, I definitely wanted to let you know that this is my absolute favorite entrance and exit, because we're not only on the 3rd floor, but we're on the top floor. So we get to use this awesome view, see it every day, but we also get to use this really cool, like, stair thing. You like go down this way, and then you get to walk down these stairs over here. It's super cool. So I really love living up here. Jenny can tan out here when she wants to, and it's pretty sweet. So with that being said, I really appreciate you guys being here today. Listen, if you're new here, I'd love to have you like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I definitely will catch you guys in the next one. I really appreciate you being here. I hope this was enjoyable, and talk to you soon. See ya.